Hi, have you ever wanted to have your own virtual academy site with a mobile app to accompany it? Or have you, as a learning and development leader, wanted to have an internal academy for your own company for all the buzz of learning and collaboration of learning internally for use by the employees? If answer to any of these two was a yes, then you will find Learncool to be a great platform. With that, let me start the demo for Learncool. So we will have a look at academy.learncool.sg, which is very similar to your own academy, which could be at any link. It could be at abc.learncool.sg or abc.com or academy.abc.com. And when you create an academy site on our website and you get a mobile app along with it, what are the things that you can do with it? The things that you can do with it are five. Firstly, you can list and sell your virtual or blended learning workshops on this site. Secondly, you can create e-learning materials on this website. Thirdly, you can create audio blogs, video blogs, and regular blogs easily, and then share them with your followers, with your training groups or coaching groups, and also potentially add them to your learning materials. Fourthly, you can also be followed by your customers and they can get push notification in their feed where whatever you share with them is shown to them in a very instantaneous way, right? And fifth, and the most important one, is each of your training group would get its own collaboration tools, set of tools for wall, for video conferencing, recording, for advertising the events with a nice landing page, and for creating breakout groups, and lot of collaboration tools around this. Yeah. So with that, these are the five basic tools. Let me go a bit into detail about these five basic tools. And first, let's start with where you create trainings. So on this site, you see there are five tabs on the bottom, and the training is the home page. At the home page, you have uh, some promotions shown over here. You can add new promotions to this by clicking plus here and adding in your banner. You can also come into the trainings and create a new training over here, right? And when you click on create a new training, you are asked a name, my workshop, right? XYZ, ABC, you put in over here, and then you specify whether it is a price, it's a free one, whatever is the case, and then you can click next. Then you can click next, and then you can add a marketing content here. You can say that, okay, this is about these two things, and these items for marketing content are typically created using Canva, right? So you put it there, click on upload. You can also add a video content over here, in which case the training landing page will have that as well, right? So now you can add some sample content. The idea behind sample content is that anyone who wants to see the sample content has to share their email address and phone number with you, which is a great lead generation tool. Yeah? So I click on upload here and click on next. Then these are the modules that you want to add to training. So there are four kinds of module you can add. You can add an awareness module. You can add a pre-work module, you can add a training module, and you can add a post-work module, right? And with these, you can also say that I want to drip content to using email automation automatically. So beauty of that is when you create these modules and you say that I want to drip content, the system automatically sends the steps within these trainings or these modules via email and push notification to your customer at the right time, at the right trigger point of their journey as a customer. And you don't have to worry about sending out those emails, right? So, so similar to the awareness module, you can add pre-work module, training module, post-work module. Then you can set up a category, or if you don't have any category, you can create a new one by typing in over here like my category, and that will be automatically created, right? By clicking on add my category, right? For now, I'll just take a training business and click on next, and then set up your main heroes image by clicking on cover image and publish this. So once you publish this, that training is available, and you can unpublish it by clicking on it and going in and unpublishing it. Yeah. So that's that. You can create your trainings like this, and people can then buy that from your site. There is, of course, the promotions, and then below that you have blogs. So if you publish any blogs on this platform, they come over here to your homepage as well. Right? A great way to establish your credibility as an expert. The second thing is the groups. Now, what are groups? There are two kinds of groups. There's the group, or rather three kinds of group. There's the group which is created for training, and these are called batches, right? And you can have a January batch, February batch, and those kind of stuff. Then there are groups which are created ad hoc, in case you are not connecting it to any particular training, right? And the third kind of group is a breakout group. So what's the beauty of these groups? Every group that you create has a wall page where you can post in audio content, video content, and blog content, right? There's an events page where you can create an event and people could register for those events, right? And if you open it up, that event page, you can see the details of that, and it's like kind of a landing page for people to register for your events, right? Then finally, you have members tab where you can create breakout groups, and you can invite people by clicking on invite via link, right? Or by clicking on this three-dot menu and clicking on invite link, right? So once you get the invite link, you can send this link to anyone and they can come in and join that group, right? Especially if they did not buy the training and they are being added to the group in an ad hoc manner, right? So these are some of the tools. Other than that, you also have a video conferencing within the group. So every group has its own unique meeting link. You can click on this join meeting over here to go in, and there you are. You are on a video conferencing meeting link, right? And you have a recording option over here, so you can record it. You can take notes over here. You can also start a breakout group over here, and you can do a poll over here, right? So all these nice things are over there. People can take notes over here while the meeting is happening. So all these nice features are over there, and people can also clap, right? So so all those nice things have been added to this and into the My Groups. So this is a great way for your students or your trainees to collaborate, and you can create as many groups and batches as you want. Yeah. And the third thing is the library. In the library, you can see over here, you have various modules. Typically, what will end trainee see on the library section would be the free modules, which are typically the awareness modules, plus the paid modules that they have gotten access to by buying the training or by joining one of the groups which has access to that training. Right? So how do you create these modules? You just go to library, and or what do they look like? Let's look at Learncool documentation. So Learncool documentation, over here you can see you have various sections like getting started, blogs, micro learning, collaboration tools, and all these subsections, where you can actually go ahead and have various kinds of content like PDF. You can have other kinds of content as well, and like quiz. You can have a quiz where you can ask questions like right wrong option, and survey questions. You can ask a textual question. You can ask a rating question. All these kind of questions can be asked, and if they are scored, and you decide whether they are scored or not. If they are scored, then you will be able to see the score of these students, and the students will also, or the trainees will also be able to see the scores immediately, right? So if you are the administrator, you see this three-dot menu on the module, where you can click on edit, and over here then you can click on add new subsection, and you see YouTube. You can add these kinds of content. You can add a YouTube content, very easy to use. Again, we make it sure that even a non-technical person can create that. You can upload an existing video here. You can also add a quiz over here, right? The one which we saw just now. And you can add a PDF, and also you can add a existing content. What are existing content? Existing content are all the posts that you create in My Notes, or on a blog, or on a wall page. Any content that you create there, the link of that can be copied over here and added to your library, right? Which brings me now to the next step, where you go to My Notes, and you can create several kind of contents easily. You can create a blog easily, you can create a video blog easily, and you can create audio blog easily. And easily is the keyword. We make sure that you can do these things very easily, even if you are not technically savvy, right? So let's just click on video thing here, and on video thing, let's click on share video, and share say application window, like or maybe my entire screen. Yeah, and I share this, and I can start recording that, and I can switch my view, and I can change to share a particular window, like say suppose this one, and I can switch the view, and then you can see that I'm right there inside, and I'm talking, and I can talk over that. And all that can be done. You can switch view and come in the center, and all those kind of stuff. And once you're done recording that, you can see all that content, right? And quickly go ahead and say my video content, and content, and add a hero's image, like this one, and publish it. Yeah. So once you have published that video content can thereafter be used. So you can see that content, start recording that, and you can publish it to your followers on this Academy site. You can share it with other people, like January batch, or another one, Splendid group, or my group. All these kind of groups you can share it with. You can copy and put it into social media platforms, and so on and so forth, right? So you can also add it to your micro learning content. As I said, if you open it up, and copy this link over here, then this link can be added to your micro learning content as an existing content. Yeah. Similarly, you can do the audio recording, where you can do audio podcast, and then after you've recorded it, you can put in here, add a hero's image. Again, let's just take one of the hero's image here and add it in, and that's your audio podcast. Yeah, so you can listen to recording, where you can do, again, you can share it with anyone, And you can also do a this kind of blog as well, right? So say suppose for the blog you come in and you put in a title, my title of blog, right? And then write something here. um, it can be really great because it's easy to use. You can click on image thing here and then insert the image into the presentation, into the blog, and that comes in over here, and you can click on create. Yeah. So once you click on create, that blog comes in over here. Yeah. And this is the blog. Yeah. And similarly, you can go to the group and you can create event pages as well, quite similar to a blog event pages, right? And then finally, the fifth thing is your feed page, where on the feed page your trainees will get access to all the things that your business users publish, and they'll get a push notification about that. And also they will get access to all the things that you share on that group's wall page, right? So all those things go to them. And that's that. All these features are also there on the mobile app, so anyone can use all these features on the mobile app as well, right? There's of course the chat over here, and notifications over here, that can be also used. Yeah. There's a lot more to explore, but this should give you a very good idea about the product. And also, I hope that this is useful for you to evaluate whether you want to consider a academy site of your own, which gives you your own website and your own mobile app. So with that, I will say bye-bye and have a nice day, and cheers.